Queensland is a region so vast, it could swallow most of America's Midwest. It's Australia's second largest state, with almost 90% of its 4.8 million inhabitants living along the golden southeast coast. It's also Australia's most popular tourist destination. But I'm not here to work on my tan. Beyond the sea, the surf, and the sand, Queensland is also home to a very rugged and wild world. With a rich industrial past, amazing wild animals, and quite a few eccentric characters that live way off the grid. A good day for sailing?
Well, if we get away soon before this squall, it'll be beautiful.
I was going to say, those clouds look rather ominous. So what do we do? Slice the main brace?
Slice the main brace.
Excellent.
Yes.
In other words, untie the bolt.
Untie the boat.
The stern?
Yep, take the stern off. Okay.
For me.
We're going to get you on.
Oh yes. Picked a wonderful day to hitch a ride. There's a storm just northeast of us here of biblical proportions. And it's just started to get a bit breezy. The climate in this part of Queensland is subtropical. On average, you get 245 fine sunny days a year. The rest can get very stormy. This might be one of those days. Yeah, we need to get this up quick because that squall is about to batter us. If we get the mainsail up, we might just outrun this storm. Jeanette, how on earth do you manage this on your own?
With great difficulty.
Thank goodness I'm here. That's all I can say.
So it's always clockwise round the winch.
You good?
No, keep going. You might need two hands. One on the sissy bar's good, though.
Imagine being out here on your own. I mean, she's one hell of a woman. I work out, and this is hard. But Jeanette delivers us perfectly into calm waters.
We're sailing.
We are sailing! It's stunning. Now I understand why 250,000 people own boats in Queensland, more than any other state in Australia. So is this boat your home? Do you live on here permanently?
Yes, it's been home for 15 years. And people think that you might like to get off and have time in a house, but no, I never like that.
Does it get quite lonely?
No, not really, because there's such a community on the water, and you never know when you're going to run into someone you might have known at an anchorage 2 years ago and pull in and there they are.
Not a bad way to live your life. Look at Jeanette, she's absolutely fearless. She's kind of discovered what's precious. It strikes me that this is the perfect place to have a spirit of adventure. After all, it was Queensland where the first European explorers landed 400 years ago. This is it, Jeanette. I'm only good at hellos, I'm not good at goodbyes.
Oh, please don't go!
Bon voyage, honey. Ah. And I miss Jeanette. An amazing woman. There she is, back on our floating home, off on another adventure. And so am I. I'm going to be tagging sharks off Moreton Island. But before I do, I want to get an idea of what I'm in for. Nearly half the world's 400 shark species swim in Australian waters, and there are more species found off Queensland's coast than anywhere else. They include the three most notorious killers: the bull shark, the tiger, and the great white. Okay, we've been in the air 2 minutes, and I've just spotted about an 8-foot hammerhead. Tell me, has there been any incidents with sharks and tourists?
Not recently. There haven't been many shark attacks on the island here, which is a very good thing. But we always make sure we stay aware and try and let people know if there is anything in the area.
There have been 6 fatal shark attacks in Queensland since 2002 and countless near misses.
Strange to think that not far from this area where sharks roam around, I think there's a lot of people blissfully unaware what kind of lurks beneath the water not far from them here.
600 sharks a year are caught on baited lines and nets, which protect Queensland's most popular beaches.
You got about a 2-metre shark just on our 6 here. Looked like a bull or a dusky. Only about 200 metres off the shoreline.
But only a fraction of the coast is defended this way. Sharks can swim around and slip through the nets. And that's where the shark taggers come in. They've developed a system that lets them know the exact movements of some of the most dangerous sharks in the world. But first, they have to get their hands on them. And tomorrow, I'm going to find out how they do it. So it's 5:30 in the morning, or what I refer to as stupid o'clock. And I'm meeting a guy at the water's edge called Jonathan Weary. And he's a marine biologist who specializes in shark tagging. Yep, I'm going to get up close and personal with one of the most feared creatures in the ocean. How do I feel about that? Take a wild guess. Jonathan Weary and his team have been working out here for 10 years. They use cutting-edge tagging technology to track the exact whereabouts of deadly sharks. So far, they've tagged 200, and they've caught them all virtually by hand. Right on, buddy. Good stuff. Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Awesome.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks very much. So tell me, what are the conditions like for shark tagging today?
It's fantastic. We've got still water. We couldn't ask for better days. So,
oh, brilliant.
Yeah, you've chosen a good day to come.
Excellent. Can't wait. The sharks Jonathan's targeting are bull sharks, tigers, and dusky whalers. They have movement patterns that sometimes bring them too close to the beaches, and they're all perfectly evolved killers. I've just come from a coastline where there's, people happily swimming in the water. Do you think they have an understanding of what lies beneath? Should we tell them?
Well, look, that's why we've got to get these tags into these animals. We find out when and where they are,
Right.
So that we can, make it safer for people on beaches in terms of letting them know what conditions most likely to have certain species move into beach areas.
So tagging the sharks is not only about learning more about their behaviour,
Yeah.
but in the end, saves people's lives.
Exactly, spot on.
But one big question remains. How do you actually tag a huge shark?
So this is the acoustic tag,
Uh-huh.
and that goes inside the body cavity. So we do a small surgical procedure.
Wow, you actually open the creature up.
Yeah. We basically invert the animal, we put it into what's called tonic immobility. So no matter what the size of the animal, it'll just lie there. And I'll be able to make a small incision, and then you can insert the tag, and then I'll suture that up.
Jonathan lays out lines with baited barbless hooks in waters known to be frequented by sharks. When a shark bites, it's caught on the hook until the team haul it by hand into a kind of reinforced blanket. Jonathan then makes a small incision with a scalpel in the belly of what I can't help thinking will be a very angry shark. Then I simply pop in a 4-inch electronic tag. Simple. I'll be honest with you. I've talked to Jonathan about the procedure, and he's incredibly knowledgeable, and I kind of got an idea what to do. But I am absolutely breaking it, because the sharks around here, I have heard, are absolutely huge. And if they're huge, it means they're powerful, and they can hurt you, and they can cause damage. So, I'll expect the unexpected, but things can go wrong within the blink of an eye. I didn't know it was going to be that hands-on.
He's going to perform minor surgery, and I'm going to insert a tracker inside the shark. I mean, sounds easy in theory, but terrifying at the same time. So I just looked up, I thought I saw a fin. Oh, it was. There's feeding.
What's this? This is huge fin in the water.
Yeah?
2 o'clock, huge fin. That ain't a dolphin.
Really?
That is not a dolphin.
Yeah, we're on.
You kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, we're on.
Oh,
We are.
no. Oh, great. Oh, bloody hell.
Next, I come face to face with my biggest fear.
Pull that rope. Pull it.
I'm in Queensland to discover what life is really like here beyond the tourist hotspots of Australia's most popular beaches. I'm off Moreton Island with marine biologist Jonathan Weary, who helps keep the water safe by tracking dangerous predators.
You know all that stuff you told me before?
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten it.
Oh, no.
And we're about to try to tag a shark.
Okay, so if at any time, Robson, you're uncomfortable, make sure you let me know, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Jonathan, I'm uncomfortable.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, I've just seen sight of him. I've just seen sight. It's absolutely huge. It's a monster, Jonathan.
That's a big shark.
Man, that is huge, man.
All right.
Okay, quick.
Got him? Looks like a big dusky.
Dusky, okay.
That's what I think. So what I'm going to do is just tie off the front, then I'll bring that line back to where we are. So if he runs, then he's pivoting off the front and not towards the engines.
Gotcha, okay.
The dusky whaler is known as a generalist predator, which means it'll eat almost anything. They can grow to 4 meters, and this one's not far off.
Here we go.
There you go.
That's a big animal.
It's huge.
Very big animal.
He's 3 meters, man.
Here he comes. He's coming up. Here he comes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So you want this under it?
Watch out, watch out.
Watch out, watch out. He's running.
Yeah, you've got the idea. That's it. You ready?
Yeah. You ready? Okay. Got it out as
Coming
much
up.
as I can.
Holy moly.
It's coming up. Hang on. Okay, push the harness out. 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 Okay, well.
Let him out.
No. Up. Pull that rope up. Slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly. Okay.
You okay?
Hey.
I got him.
Don't pull that rope.
Don't pull it.
No, pull it. We're losing him. Right. Took the door off.
You okay?
Okay. So
Sorry, mate.
when we bring him up, you see how we had him in?
Yes.
But I needed to get that other section of the harness over the tail.
That just shows you the power of the bloody fish. It just,
Are you
tail
okay?
just whacked
You
it
right?
off. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine, yeah. You know, if that thing's gonna run, I'm just gonna let go of the rope. Otherwise, I'm going in with it. It's too powerful. That just took the door off.
But we've still got to get this shark into the harness and get it on its back before we can insert the tag.
We need a third person. This shark's too big. Okay?
Yeah, that's music to my ears, because I'm not getting it
I'm
under.
going
It's
to bring
just
Max
too
on
big.
board.
Okay.
Okay, I need the harness stretched out. Harness underneath him. Stretch it out, guys. I've got his weight.
Push the pole. Get the pole.
Bent the pole.
Pole's gone.
Swap sides. Can you, Robson, can you go to take this over this one? Take your
Yeah.
pole back there, Max.
Pole's
hold
wrecked,
that.
mate.
Watch it.
That's fine. Quick. Put yours up. Wait. Tail, quick. Let's get this tail in. Pull yours up.
Got
Pull
it.
yours
Hold
up.
on.
Okay, pull that up.
Yeah.
That's good. So if you can concentrate on the head for me. Keep that pressure on there. I've got this for the moment.
Okay.
Yep. Just pull it through.
We've now got all 3.5 meters of this magnificent creature in the harness.
So you saw the gape on that animal? You know, it's quite wide.
Oh, man, one bite, it will remove your limb.
Yeah.
Before we tag the shark, Jonathan wants to get a tissue sample. It will tell scientists a great deal about the health of the ocean, from pollution levels to the state of the underwater ecology.
So if you just take a small V. You all right? You all right?
Yeah. Are you all right?
I'm good. I've got her. Okay, you want me to get that last bit? Yeah, go on. Okay.
Got it.
From that, you can get genetics and some chemical analyses using this girl as a pollution barometer.
Right.
Yeah, tells us a lot from that tissue.
Now, we just have to tag it.
You right?
So we're turning the...
Well, that's okay. Just keep your end up, Max. You see how she's flicking like that?
Yeah.
That's telling me that she's still perky. She's got plenty of life.
Okay. Okay, so next stage, Jonathan's just making a small incision so he can place the tracker inside this magnificent creature. And Jonathan and his team can translate that to the bathers and the surfers and the swimmers that are blissfully unaware that creatures like this roam around here.
All right, Robson.
Just push in.
Just push that in. Follow it through with your finger.
Yeah. She's gone in, I've got it. Yeah,
Okay.
she's gone in.
Okay, that's good.
She's in.
All right, just take your finger out now.
Yeah. So I inserted the tracker inside her. Jonathan's just sewing her up. He's doing a brilliant job. And then we'll let her go.
On her back, she's in a state of tonic immobility, as calm as a shark can be.
What a beautiful prehistoric creature. That way, really smooth. Go the other way. It's like the coarsest sandpaper you've ever come across.
Okay, so you see I've just put a stitch in, so that skin heals really quickly.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, whoa, quick.
She needs to be released as soon as possible, but the barbless hook is still in her mouth.
It's just another one of the many tricky parts, if not one of the trickiest, is removing the hook. Once that's done, we can write her up and then send her on her way. It ain't easy tagging sharks off Morton Island, let me tell you.
Okay, guys, so she's free here.
Okay, tail's out.
Hang on, what I
Tail's
don't want
out.
is
Watch
the
it,
head.
she can move. Tail is out.
There she goes, there she goes. She's going.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, okay, good, good. Oh.
Thanks, boys.
Okay, you right?
Jonathan Weary. Man.
Well done. Okay.
Jonathan, that one easy. But it was also magnificent.
Jonathan will know the shark's every move for at least 10 years. The information it sends back will shed new light on the migration patterns of sharks and help reduce potentially fatal attacks on humans. And back on Queensland's beaches, nobody knows. Now I'm heading up the coast and off the grid in search of the people who have set up home in the biggest rainforest in Australia. That's taken me nearly 2,000 kilometres north of Brisbane and into the Daintree. Not just the biggest rainforest in the country, but also the oldest in the world. The climate is wet tropical, which means temperatures of up to 30 degrees and 6 metres of rainfall a year.
You ever tried living in a rainforest? It's oppressive. I've been to places like Papua New Guinea and Costa Rica. It's hard. And it takes a certain type of person to survive that environment.
But before going into the rainforest, I want one last creature comfort.
Could I have a double shot flat white, please? Listen, I'm off to a place called Cow Bay.
Yes.
Well, I've heard people go there to live off the grid. Have you heard about the people there?
Yes. More alternative people sort of live off the land. Don't see them very often.
Yeah? I've heard it's really remote.
Yes.
By the way, perfect coffee.
Excellent.
the best yet. I don't think they'll be making coffee like this where I'm going.
No, I don't think they will, sadly.
Lovely to meet you.
You too.
Take care. What lies beyond those mountains? For me, it looks like Jurassic Park. Believe it or not, people up sticks from the city and go, yep, that's the place for me.
Next, I'll find out what living off the grid is really like.
Wow. Your trucks run on fish and chip oil.
It's better than real diesel.
I'm exploring Queensland, and I'm heading to a community who survive and thrive off the grid in Australia's biggest rainforest. The only way in and out is over the Daintree River on a small ferry.
So here we go. Off to the land that time forgot.
Driving into the unknown, or sailing into the unknown. I really don't know what to expect. Might go and ask someone. G'day. How are you?
Hey, mate, how you going?
Robson.
Yeah, Mick.
Mick, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
So, do the people come from over here, go over there, and they stay over there?
A lot of people do, mate.
Yeah?
Actually, a lot of people come over there just for a holiday and they end up staying.
Have you got to be a certain type of character to survive this environment? I don't think it's to everyone's liking, eh?
No, that's for sure, mate. No, you got to be able to sort of look after yourself a bit and, yeah, really be able to adapt.
The Daintree is one of the most complex ecosystems on Earth. 1,200 square kilometres of rainforest that is home to rare plant, animal and insect life.
I feel as though I'm driving through the Amazon jungle in Brazil. Wow! Look at this.
Local legend.
Here,
That's
Bob.
right.
No mains electricity?
No mains electricity at
No
all.
fresh running water?
I got fresh running water, but not pumped out of by the council. I got to pump it out of a creek for myself.
No. There's also a certain type of smell in the air, Bob. A certain fish and chip smell.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of overwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we got to run a generator, and we got running on fish and chip oil. Like we turn it into proper biodiesel though.
You go and get fish and chip oil and you turn it into some kind of biofuel.
That's right. Yeah.
So what is the biofuel used to run?
Well, I run my generator 10 hours a day to make electricity. And my wife's car runs on it, Land Cruiser she drives around, it runs on it.
Your trucks run on fish and chip oil?
Yeah. It's better than real diesel.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So how do you make your biofuel?
Well, start off with find a fish and chip cooker for a starter.
A fish and chip cooker? Are there
Yeah,
many fish and
well,
chip shops in this area?
Everything about the scheme smells a bit fishy. So I'm going to see if Bob's refinery really works.
We're off to the local chippy. To get some diesel.
Yes, we're going to get the oil from a deep fat fryer and turn it into something that powers this motor car and a generator and other motor cars and Bob's tow truck. Basically, in a nutshell, Bob is a genius.
About this battery, mate.
Nice to meet you, mate. How are you?
G'day.
Good to see you. You built this yourself?
Yeah, mate.
Mate.
90% of it.
Yeah? And is it how you imagined?
No.
No? Wouldn't mind a look around.
You're welcome.
All right.
I want to get an idea of what a typical cow bay house looks like.
Whoa! Dear me. Not a bad pad.
Bit rough. It works.
We've got what? Dining room here?
Yeah.
Kitchen? Wow. Amazing, Ed. All self-sufficient?
Yep.
Yeah? What's the best part of living out here?
And the rainforest, the noise it makes, the orchestra of the rainforest, you know, it just sings to you. When I first come up here, it used to freak me out a bit, but you get akin to it after 29 years.
Nice to meet you.
That's
Pleasure.
Straight that's straight, mate. Yeah.
It's got bits of chip in it, bits of
Right,
fish in it.
But it's good fish and chips.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Righto, mate. Come down here now.
I'm coming fast as I
This,
can, Bob.
this is our finest filter here.
Yeah?
There's a pair of pantyhose.
The what?
A bit of a rarity in the Daintree up here. We'd flat out find a Sheila who wears knickers, let alone pantyhose. Now turn that tap on.
Oh, well.
Most of the way. Now turn this one on full all the way.
Yeah. Look at that. Who'd have thought? For electricity, all you need is chip fat oil and some pantyhose.
Righto.
You need to hurry up, Bob. It's getting dark.
I know.
The pantyhose filtered oil is heated up and washed with chemicals and agitated. Then it's fed through a discarded bilge pump to be rinsed.
We washed that one once. We've rinsed this one twice. Now we're going to put that in the bubbles.
Gotcha.
Righto. So,
Then it's sent through some old fish tank parts that are held together by pegs. Bob uses the fish tank's air system to help force any water out of the oil. After this, clean, pure biofuel pops out the other end.
there she comes.
Look how clean that is. Once we put this in the generator's fired up, what does it actually power?
Yeah, well, we've got a tumble dryer, we've got a dishwasher, the television set, the computers, whatever you like. That's
And
it.
if you can't power any of them, how's your missus going to react?
Cranky.
So in the words of William Armstrong, that famous creator of hydroelectric power from the northeast of England, do you know what he said? Let there be light.
There, right.
And amazingly, it actually works. Now I think it's safe for me to meet Bob's daughter Crystal and wife Chrissy.
Chrissy, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Nice to see you, my darling. Do you know what, on the odd occasion when you go to the city and you and Bob are having a meal and people say, where do you live? And you show them a photograph of where you live, how do they react?
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I could live there. And you sort of look at them and think, no, you couldn't.
Like most of their Cowbay neighbours, Chrissy and Bob have created their own take on the practical rainforest home. A simple frame covered by tarpaulin. But I'm not sure how safe I'd feel in here during cyclone season when 130-kilometre-an-hour winds hit the area.
If a cyclone hit, it would remove this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we have a spare one in the shed.
Ah, well, there you go. Do you not get scared?
No,
Really?
no.
So what's the highs of living this lifestyle? What keeps you here?
What keeps me here? The area. Well, everyone's come from somewhere different. I think I've got a fair bit of pioneer in me.
Do you need that kind of spirit to kind of live
I think
this
it
kind
helps.
of life? Yeah.
I think it helps.
Come on then.
Look at
Let's see what Crystal has to say about life in the rainforest. And what do you think about Dad's inventions? Be honest.
I just wish he'd finished something.
Bob, Chrissy and Crystal might not lead what I'd call a conventional life, but people in Cowbay take pride in doing things differently. And it means being able to adapt and not losing sleep over cyclones. Now that's a true pioneering spirit.
So, just leaving Cowbay, and what an experience that was. I would have thought it was one of the biggest rainforests in the world in Queensland.
I'm leaving this ancient, eccentric corner of Queensland and heading to the territory's highest town. To meet some extraordinary men who produce some of Australia's most famous and valuable commodities.
That is a rush, man!
I'm exploring Queensland, way beyond its famous beaches, meeting the communities who do things their own way. I'm heading 123 kilometres inland and 920 metres up to a tiny top town called Ravenshoe. It's Queensland's highest settlement.
This area here is known as the Tablelands, and at one time, in its heyday, this place was a thriving hub of mining, cattle ranching, and it was also world famous for its wood.
Ravenshoe lies where the high savanna of the Tablelands meets ancient rainforest. The altitude, light and humidity provide perfect growing conditions for hardwood trees.
The wood in these parts is some of the best in the world. It's been sought after far and wide. It's been used in the Houses of Parliament. The Speaker's chair is made from the wood of Ravenshoe.
Trees cut, snug, loaded onto that truck by 2.
8 trees in a few hours. Should
That's
be a double, shouldn't it, Greg?
She'll be right, mate.
Yeah?
She'll be right.
Yeah.
65-year-old Greg is a veteran. He should make sure the only limbs I lop off today belong to the trees.
Greg, I'm trusting you with my life.
Well, that's all right.
Never used a chainsaw before. I've never chopped down a tree before. So what's page 1 of chopping down trees in Ravenshoe?
Starting the saw.
It's flooded! It's flooded!
Adam and Greg have a license to work a small plot of the Ravenshoe forest for 5 years. After that, if they're lucky, they'll get to work a different plot. Loggers are kept moving. It allows the forest to renew.
Going. That's it. Jeez! Maurices, man!
That's it, mate.
Bloody hell! Man, you get the wrong side of that, it is game over. Greg, I think I'll watch you cut down another 7 before I do anything like that.
I'll get you a smaller one.
I think I need the... Yeah, smaller. You took the words right out of my mouth. Just as I was watching you there, again, imagine the trees intact. You were sending the saw through and around to about there.
About there somewhere, yeah. Leave about that much. Yep. And work your way around.
See what I would have thought the tree would have just nipped onto that.
There's too much wood holding it.
And as we start cutting this area here, this is when we got to get ready for it to fall.
Yep, that's right.
It's bloody heavy, this thing.
It's light.
You're
to what they used to be.
Bloody, you're solid as a tree, like. How long have you been doing this?
1967, mate.
Yeah? Why this?
Way of life.
Yeah? So paint me a quick picture. What was Ravenshoe like in its heyday?
A lively town.
Yeah?
5 sawmills.
Wow.
A lot of rainforest timber getting cut.
Do you think your kind of job as a lost art?
Ooh.
What you're doing now?
Yeah, I don't do it. Like, there's no young people coming on to do this sort of thing.
Becoming a logger isn't a career option these days. When Greg goes, generations of knowledge will go with him.
Does this tree have my name on it?
It has. It has your name on it.
Okay.
Direction of fall will be straight over the head of that one, Robson. Put your bottom cut in first.
Bottom cut goes straight in there.
You need to start around here, Robson. Righto. Now just square that up. Come around this side. That'll do. Now you've got cut. Have a look at the other side. Yep, that's it. Cut this side now. All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's all
a
right.
rush, man.
Now look at this. Look at the
Wow.
Look at the holding
It's
wood.
not bad.
Very good.
It's not what you call even.
No. Gee, that's as good as you're going to
But
get.
you know what?
What?
If you hadn't been here, I'd have just gone through the other side, straight to there, forgot I was only supposed to go to there.
Oh,
We would
that's
have been
all-
in a lot of trouble.
That's all right.
Thank goodness Greg was there. I really enjoyed that.
Well, you're going to have a crack
That was
at this
great.
up here.
It's like proper work, do you know what I mean?
Greg is one of the last loggers who remembers Ravenshoe's glory days. And this is one of the last plots in Ravenshoe where trees are harvested. This is what it feels like to be present at the end of an era.
Look at that for precision.
Hey, we wanted to go there, and that's exactly where it went. Oh, my God, my back.
Missed the stump and all.
Woo!
That's perfect. You missed the stump there.
Could you say that again?
You missed that stump.
No,
mate.
the
You've
bit
done
before
well.
that. It began with P.
What?
perfect, man.
No, I wouldn't say that.
You did, you just said it.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, mate.
Did I? I didn't
Yeah.
realise.
Yeah, one of the lads now.
That's praise indeed.
It is praise indeed. Greg said that was perfect.
No, that's good.
It's also perfect timing. Adam crashes through the forest to collect the timber.
What we got here, Adam? What's this monstrosity?
This is called a log skidder.
Yeah.
Australian style. Yeah, we basically sling the log from here to the ramp.
Been working up a sweat today, man.
You have?
It's hard work, isn't it?
I've had it pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm sweatier than you. What's this all going to be turned into, Adam?
This will be probably going to building timber or bridge timber or cabinet timber.
Is this good furniture material?
If it's clean, yeah.
Back at Adam's mill, the mahogany is processed with machinery that was used when Greg was just starting out.
I've seen some circular saws in my time, but nothing like that. It's not exactly state of the art, but I've got a feeling it does the job very well.
This red mahogany is one of the toughest working timbers you can get. It's resistant to termites, and its qualities mean it's not cheap. This will sell for around $2,000 per cubic metre.
Wow, look how pretty that is. That's what I cut down. You're looking at there, the famous Ravenshoe red mahogany.
Today, I've got an insight into Queensland's hard-working, down-to-earth heritage. And now, I'm going to get a proper send-off.
That'll do, mate.
Me and the boys are off to the pub, the highest pub in Queensland, built with Ravenshoe timber.
Be honest, how did I do today?
How did Robson go?
I'd say 10 out of 10 for effort.
Oh, thank you.
10 out of 10.
Yep, very good. We are a team. We are the A team.
Well, I'll tell you what, Robson.
Yes, sir.
Someone who never picked the chainsaw up, you've done well.
I'm going to feel it tomorrow.
I've seen the Queensland that tourists never see. Up the coast and off the grid, I've experienced the pioneering spirit that makes Queensland special. And I've met some of Australia's extraordinary people taking pride in their way of life. And as my adventure comes to an end, there's nothing they like more in Ravenshoe than the chance to win big at the weekly raffle.
Let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, the prizes are exceptional tonight. I'm glad you've all turned out. I know you all want the speedboat and the motor car, but you've got veal, sausages, some eggs, and calamari. So, D29, come and get your sausages. This is your lucky night. Hey, all the way from Ravenshoe. What number we got there? D47 sausages coming your way. Oh, I'm so happy.